King Frederick of Denmark's reign has been nothing short of controversial since its inception. As soon as he ascended to the throne, the young monarch found himself at the center of public and media scrutiny, a relentless examination that shows no sign of abating. The seeds of this intense focus were sown early in his life, with Frederick's image plagued by scandals and public skepticism that he couldn't seem to escape, no matter how hard his family tried to rehabilitate his reputation. Frederick's troubled image was something his mother, Queen Margrethe, sought to manage from the start. The Queen attempted to shield her son from negative public opinion by sending him abroad, hoping the distance would help shift the narrative back home. But as the saying goes, a leopard cannot change its spots. Even thousands of miles away, Frederick's antics managed to capture headlines, painting a picture of a reckless heir who couldn't quite conform to royal expectations. In January, after photos of Frederick enjoying Madrid's nightlife ignited a storm of public outcry, Queen Margrethe made a drastic decision. She abdicated the throne, leaving Frederick to face the consequences of his actions as the new king of Denmark. Since his coronation, King Frederick has tried to refocus his public image, concentrating on pressing global issues such as sustainable development and climate change. However, the contradictions between his public commitments and his personal lifestyle have only further fueled the controversy. The Danish press and public have not been kind in their assessment of Frederick's environmental pledges. Critics are quick to point out that while the king advocates for green policies, his personal habits tell a different story. The use of private jets, his fleet of luxury cars, and the continued operation of the royal yacht Dannebrog, notorious for its high emissions, have all been cited as evidence of his hypocrisy. To many, these actions make a mockery of Frederick's environmental promises, painting him as a leader whose words ring hollow when weighed against his behavior. Frederick's commitment to sustainability seems genuine in his public statements. He has spoken at length about the need for the royal family to contribute to Denmark's green transition, even going so far as to announce plans to upgrade the royal yacht to meet modern environmental standards. But talk alone has done little to quell the rising tide of criticism. Many Danes feel that Frederick's efforts are too little, too late, mere lip service designed to placate an increasingly skeptical public. The king's attempts to reduce the environmental impact of his lifestyle include justifying increased budgets to support state initiatives aimed at environmental protection. But these measures have also come under fire, with accusations that Frederick is using taxpayer money to burnish his own image rather than making meaningful changes. Every move is dissected, every statement met with suspicion, as the public continues to question whether their king truly practices what he preaches. King Frederick's journey toward creating a sustainable legacy for Denmark is fraught with challenges, not least of which is the perception that his environmental efforts are nothing more than a carefully curated facade. His actions, constantly monitored by a vigilant media and a disillusioned public, reveal a monarch struggling to align his royal duties with the values he espouses. The question remains, can Frederick overcome the deep-seated skepticism that surrounds him and genuinely lead Denmark toward a greener future, or will his reign be forever overshadowed by the contradictions between his ideals and his actions?